Hey there, and welcome to a project demonstration for Prim. Prim is a South African beauty company who seeks to reinvent beauty on demand by connecting beauticians and customers together with a single application. With this project, I was tasked alongside a group of other developers to reinvent their landing page. We decided to use HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript to achieve the task, and so I want to talk a little bit about how it all works today. So let's head over to the landing page, and I'll scroll through and talk about a few things as we go. So you can see right up top, all these header links have nice hover animations. If we come down to the customer sections, the buttons do too. All the buttons on the web page have the same animation relative to their colors, and these images have nice transition elements as well. So this is all a great user experience. It's not too much going on the website, but what is there, looks good and is pretty smooth. So we have some more information for events that you can book, some information for freelancers, salons, and spas. Again, the buttons, they're all doing nice things. A little advertisement for the application that you can use to actually interact with Prim, whereas this is just an informational page. This is where all the magic actually happens. Here's a video where you can see some more information on the experience that you get as a customer or a freelancer working with Prim. If we come down here, there's some reviews. This carousel right here, you can drag and move through, or you can just scroll with your trackpad or scroll wheel. Same thing with that one. Down here, we have some FAQs, and when you click on this, you can see more information for each question. And if you come down to this next section, if you want to show less, you can hide some of those. If you want to show more, you can see more of them, and they kind of roll out in a nice scrolly way. Down here, we have a link to their Instagram here. Again, a nice little button, and some footer links that have nice transition animations as well. And these all lead to Prim's important links. So like I said, this is all HTML and CSS. Everything here was done as simply as possible. We wanted to make something that was performant, that would be responsive, and still be able to be usable on people's cell phones that might not have great internet connection or might be either on desktop or on mobile phone. We all wanted it to look great. So let's take a look at the mobile and iPad experience and see how this all works. So right here, you can see it's still responsive. Everything looks good. That header is going to stick to the top. That's some of the JavaScript that was used. Like I said, we had pretty minimal JavaScript. We used JavaScript to make that header stick to the top. We used JavaScript down here with the carousels to make these nice and scrollable with mouse down, whether you're on a touchpad or on a desktop. This video plays using JavaScript. When you click on this, this overlay is going to disappear and play that video. And when you pause it, that overlay will come back. And it didn't come back there, but it should. And then down here, JavaScript is used to make the max height of these divs open up a little bit more. So that's all great. If we view the phone, you can see that that header is now going to turn into a hamburger menu that's still stuck to the top, and the max height is going to increase there so that we have a nice intuitive mobile menu. And that's all good. So all these images as well, they're all going to be compressed, so it's performant over maybe slower internet connections. It still looks good. It's all accessible. So that was cool. Behind the scenes of this project, like I said, this is my first time working with a real world client. This is my first time working with a group. So it was my first time using GitHub and GitFlow for version control, using real code reviews and real pull requests. And it was my first time interacting with the client to say hey, what do you want? Is this all looking good for you? Do you have any feedback for us? And it was a great learning experience for me. I think it taught me a lot about what it's going to be like in the real world to work with real clients. So this is a pretty realistic project. I'm pretty proud with how it turned out. It's all responsive. It's very performant. And it looks good across all devices. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and I really appreciate you taking some time to check out this demo. Take care.